Welcome. Well, at least I'm mnaniona vizuri. I'm much closer to you guys. Nasikia niko hapa tu kwa screen nikifanya tu hivi. Yes. Nakushika. Anyway, it's the can I say the second last segment of the day. We have a rapper, a songwriter, nakwambia fashion sense yake top notch. Sijui before acha tu niseme jina yako. Unafaa kutufanyia freestyle. Usikie sauti ndio saa I say your name. Doyo 1 2 3 to drop you something.
Let's go. Machuo napiga magoti naomba sagodi manoti bado nachapa riziki hepa hizi dhiki nakuja kama kala moto pepeta na pima viwango vya uwezi tulinganisha pamoja marapa na katakata kama mtura naweka kapilipili kwa umbali nalipa bill mara mbili. Bado kwa afterlife nitawakill. Nitawakill movie moto like dead. It's like a game when I'm throwing the dice I win again. You can call me Obi almost time Oseti. I can feel it coming Juni Meji Seti.
Ndio hiyo. Ndio hiyo. Hata ameisema his name is
Obi. My name is Obi. I go by Obi. You can still call me most time Oseti.
Ambia watu jina lako kweli.
My real name is Brian.
Ndio hiyo Brian in the building.
Brian Obi. yeah.
Actually, we have something about Brian.
Yeah, I usually try to know, Brian and social media. They're not really friends, but you can call me Obi.
Karibu sana.
Asante na shukuru.
Unasikia mimi my lines. Mimi kwanza rappers, how do you get creative when it comes to lines? Because ninasikia vile unapeleka hizo mawazo.
Well, I guess I should just remove this maybe.
Yes, please.
Yeah, sure. So for me, the best thing I can actually say about rapping and singing really, this actually goes way back. I could call it muscle memory, but it's really not, because most of this rapping skill and singing, I actually learned it during the COVID times, when people were working from home and everything, because it only takes like 6 months for you to learn a new skill. Yeah. So I actually learned that skill, I perfected my skill, and I was ready to go. So after COVID, okay, it's not done really. COVID is not done, but after things started opening up, I decided to go out there and showcase what I've learned. Yeah, and that's why I'm here, and I really appreciate you guys giving me this.
Okay, so what can you say is your style?
Okay, my style really, let me start by saying I'm versatile. I can rap, I can sing, I can do spoken word. That's versatile. I can do much more. So I'm not really locked up in something. I can do a lot more.
Have you ever thought of gospel?
Gospel, okay, hii ni funny kidogo juu. By the way, from way back in high school, I used to be in a choir. I used to sing. What? Yeah, I used to be in a choir. So of course we were singing gospel.
Na mbona huko endelea nayo ulisikia hizi lines naza Yesu bwana.
I haven't decided on everything I want to do right now, because it's a lot, it's vast, it's a lot.
Yeah.
So gospel, I'll think about it, but I can do something about gospel.
Okay, so there's a song you've released called Ubuntu.
Ubuntu. So
what's the logic behind Ubuntu?
Okay, the logic behind Ubuntu really is, okay, you see Ubuntu, Ubuntu technically means how do you carry yourself in front of people? Okay, maybe let me put it in a better way, how should I say it? How best can a person be a person in front of other people? It's being a person in front of other people,
how to put it,
how to behave, how to act in front of people, how to handle people, how to converse with people, how to live with people. Ubuntu is a lot. So I decided to do a song about Ubuntu, because that term, it's really, really heavy. So I did a song about Ubuntu. Ubuntu, it actually means kukuwa mtu wa watu, honestly, being a man of being a man. Hiyo ni utu, but Ubuntu, it's a term, it's actually vast. Yeah. So as long as you can live good with people and you can that's all really. It goes deeper. Yeah.
Do you write your own lyrics?
Actually, write all the songs that I've done. I've done 17 to 21 songs so far.
How is it?
All of these songs, I've actually gained a lot of experience from the songs, and all of them I actually write them from my actually think about them. 'Cause-
Mimi, I'm not a singer. Sijui hata talent yangu ni gani, baby.
Yeah.
I won't lie.
Yeah.
But sitting down to write lyrics, how do you come up with that? Because
Well, so first things first, you need a beat. Okay, not necessarily a must, but once you have a beat, something that is actually playing to it's all about the rhythm. So once you have something that is playing along, and then you just fix in words, with the rhythm. Now you just fix it, and then all of a sudden you have something. That's how I actually script my stuff.
Okay, so how did the industry accept you when you came out as Obi?
I can't really say that the industry really in the industry as at now, really. But the few that I've actually met, they're like, yo, bro, keep it going. You're actually doing some good job. So I was like, let's just do it.
Nikuulize, there was a story we were talking about earlier on, kuhusu vaccine. Nike wants to suck their employees because of the vaccine.
I actually had that. Yeah, I actually had that. I saw that.
What do you think about it?
I actually had a lot of thoughts when I saw that. Because the funny thing is that even at work, my workplace, my own workplace.
We should tell people the truth. We work in the same environment.
We actually work in the same environment, and apparently, or let me say lately, these people have been coming. There's some like fununu, should I call it? Like, if you guys are not vaccinated, they haven't like said it officially. But I can hear it from some of the, deep state.
Yeah.
We have people that work like you, but they are still deep state.
Exactly.
I've heard that from them, but I'm just waiting. But why would you force somebody to get vaccinated, really?
Just Stacey, that is the point I've been trying to drive in Stacey's head.
Thinking, you know what I'm thinking? Because, okay, you want somebody to really, really, really get vaccinated. But why do you want them to do that? It's because you think they're not taking care of themselves. They're not wearing these mask things. They're not like... But if you know yourself and you're actually trying your best to do that, like to avoid the situations that might get you contaminated with COVID and stuff, I think you should not force somebody to get vaccinated. That's what I think. That's my take on this.
Me too.
But really,
I support
I'm not
you
sure about it, but that's my take on
101%.
this. Yeah.
Okay, so I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
We've seen some video go viral of Calligraph releasing a new gospel song.
Oh, a new gospel song, yeah.
So tell me, what are your thoughts about it? You as a rapper, you as a
me
singer.
As a rapper, I actually
what's your thoughts about it?
I actually think you see one thing about being a rapper and being a singer or being an artist. Let me just say artist. You can do anything. You can do anything. So I think with Calligraph doing that, that's really dope. That's one. Because people, actually the post gained a lot of numbers, if you actually saw,
right.
Because people are like,
they're surprised.
This Calligraph, I don't expect
And
this
we're actually
from him.
waiting for it to drop, because
I'm actually waiting for that song because I was already jamming into that video. I'm watching, I'm like, okay, Calligraph is doing
and
this.
Actually, if you really ask me, it really surprised us because we used to it's hip hop,
but he has
made it
never
a
done
gospel
that.
hip hop.
He made it a gospel hip hop, and it actually sounds nice.
For me, I've never had Calligraph singing gospel. It's the first time.
It was the first time. Well, it was the first time for me too. I was actually shocked, but I was like, this man is just an artist and he's good in his craft, so I wasn't that shocked.
So is rapping a hobby or a talent?
For me, I could say it's a hobby. It's a hobby. I could call it a talent because at times I just listen to myself. I'm like, yeah, that's good. But more to it is it's a hobby.
It's a hobby.
Yeah, it's a hobby.
So some little background here.
Yeah.
Sisi ni alumni wa Rongo University.
Yeah, from way back in campus.
Apparently, I didn't know he was the guest, and then some other time Joy told me he's the guest, and I was like, I know this guy. I really know this guy. So what do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years?
In your music career,
my music career. Okay, the main reason, I need to start here because the main reason as to why I actually decided to go ahead with this music thing is because I just want to motivate somebody out there that somebody out there who really wants to they have a lot of knowledge with them, but they don't really know how to showcase it. They have a lot of information they want to share, but they don't know how to showcase it. So the reason why I went ahead with this is because I just want to motivate someone out there who wants to step on the big stage and show people what they have. And I'm here, I'm just trying to lead by example. That's what I'm doing. But the main thing also is to spread peace, love, unity and everything, because in the same song Ubuntu, Ubuntu actually has some dope bars. People haven't really taken time to listen to that. Okay. To those who have, thank you, my fans and everybody. But most of the people haven't, because Ubuntu, it's all about humanity. And if you may let me, I can actually spit some of the bars in that song.
Yes, please.
We can have some 2 bars.
Yeah, some 2 bars. Yeah, sure, no problem. Because the song goes, I'm black, I'm brand, I'm new. King of the ark, you can call me new. Got you on lock, it is raining soon. Cover the block in bamboo on this. Got the faith and the pace, I believe in the grace. I ain't tracing, no chasing, no breaking, no faking. No breaking or faking, sliding, escaping the shade and the
hate.
hate.
Did you go to a school of writing your lyrics or something?
I know.
Bars
Crazy. Thank you. I appreciate that.
And if you were given a second chance in life, what would you have done different?
Okay, first things first. I always wanted to be an accountant growing up. I'm all about numbers. I'm a math person. So that's why I actually did economics in campus. But look. Now
where?
This is where we are. I mean, acceptance. First thing is acceptance. Where you pick it from, then just.
And in your music career, do you have
in
anything you would have done differently?
Anything I would have done differently. Maybe. Wow. Maybe change the content that actually most of the musicians are actually writing or they're actually singing at the moment. Maybe try and maybe do a schooling or something. Maybe start something that can actually teach them or maybe show them the way to actually do something that is actually worthwhile or more meaningful to the industry. In general.
Okay, so I've listened to some of your songs too, and there's a song that you chose to rap in your to rap in your language, like in your vernacular language. Why decide to do that?
I actually decided to do that because I thought it could be cool. And the funny thing is that once I actually tried that the first time, it actually sounded so good. I was like, of course I'm doing this. So I didn't really need somebody to tell me, go ahead and do this, go ahead, do that. No, it sounded good. But the main reason really is it actually gets somebody thinking like, okay, come on, I need to listen. What did he just say? But then all of a sudden I switch gears in between and then I turn to English and Kiswahili. So, but the wordings still have their own meaning. So
So majorly because I didn't understand anything. And can you tell us your vernacular language? Yes.
Well, I'm Kisi.
So he's Kisi, and Kisi. Apparently I didn't understand anything. But who's that musician you'd want to do a collab with?
A lot of musicians actually, because I have Nyashinsky, that's one. Nyashinsky is like my main guy. He's been motivating me all along.
Last week, we were, I guess you were around. We were talking about how
Nyashinsky.
Yes, he's not a rapper. He just reads words.
A whole debate.
Do you believe he's not a rapper?
Nyashinsky is both. I think it's both. He can rap. Okay, it's all about the wordings. I think he can rap and he can sing, but he's really best in singing. If you compare with the rapping. But you know, rapping, it doesn't really mean that you have to be like really, really fast. It's all about the wording.
It's all about knowing and mastering the words. So I have a question. We have ringtone,
Apoko, you know the guy.
He's the most controversial type of person. And there's this quote he said about being a rapper and having money, and you're not yet learned, but you're still having money and all that. Where do you stand with all these controversies?
Well, I'm not really a big follower of him, but I usually just see some random posts of ringtone.
He always, every day,
he's always having something. There's something that is always like controversial about him. So I don't really follow him that much, but I think he's a good guy as long as he sings and he actually does gospel,
Yeah, he does.
Gospel,
yes, he does.
So
who inspires
I just appreciate his craft.
Nani anakuinspire?
Musically.
Hata in life,
a lot of people musically actually inspire me. A lot of people do that because some of them you actually know them because we've come actually from the same
hood campus.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I have some people that actually let me. You have this guy. Actually, it's a crew, Afrocentric. Those guys are dope. You should listen to them.
I will.
She has listened to them.
Yes. Oh, okay. I listened to.
These guys are actually dope.
Yeah,
we've been jamming to these guys' songs and they're dope.
Actually, the one who stands out so much in the crew is called Caterpillar.
They all stand out, but still, this guy is
so
just...
he's,
Caterpillar, yeah.
So who else? About
We have of course Nyashinsky, Caterpillar. We have Calligraph, of course. Quite a number of them, but
Mimi,
just to mention.
Nasikia unataja Calligraph,
Nyashinsky.
Because these are the guys that have been.
Why is
See,
Octo not flying? The name Zuku.
Niju, you know, once you actually decide, okay, rapping, that's a word, but rap style, which rap style are you doing? So you need to listen to that person that's going to like align with your rapping style.
Okay,
I
so
think
given a chance,
given a chance.
given a chance, what would you change in this current music industry?
Content.
Content.
Yeah, content.
And give out which content?
Content, as in, I don't know. I usually listen to all these people, and I'm like, I'm not really criticizing their craft, but
Wow.
I feel like
Ile ni watu sisi kwa ubaya lakini
because I think they're dope, but maybe if they perfect it a little bit, yeah, like talk to people about, like, I mean, come on, stuff that they can relate to or that can build them, can show them the way,
More
can
about building and motivating
Yeah,
them.
that's all.
Okay, so I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Fire or water?
Water, because once you're water, you can actually go anywhere. You can take any shape. It's water for me.
Oh, why not fire and you can burn through everything?
I mean, why should I cause destruction? Like, why should I do that with water? Okay, it can cause destruction, but still, water. That's my pick. Don't question me. That's my pick.
mimi najua ukianza history ya rapping and songwriting, you have experienced a lot of trolls. How do you manage trolls?
Trolls. You know, it's all about, as long as you're not giving your attention to something, it won't really affect you. That's one thing that I believe.
But
yeah.
ushawa experience
So far,
even in person?
So far, I haven't actually experienced any trolls. It's funny how.
He's so lucky.
Yeah, I actually haven't.
Hata yako na hiyo umpya.
Yeah, si kwa ubaya lakini acha tu nikwambie.
Yeah, and I really appreciate that because I'm really trying. Maybe I've not really met a lot of people. I'm really hoping that somebody out there is going to teach me, like, yo bro, hujafanya kitu poa hapo hivi, hebu jaribu kufanya hivi. I'm like, what? I took my time in this, my sweat and my blood in this. What you're saying?
Okay, so
but I really appreciate, yeah.
Tell us your social media handles where they can
my
find
social
you,
media
where they can
handles.
stream your music
With music, you can find me on SoundCloud, Obi, OBBIE. Spotify, same, Obi, OBBIE. You can find me on YouTube, OBBIE. I actually have quite a number of songs on YouTube, so you can check me out there. And where else? SoundCloud, they say that, yeah. Yeah. So far, those are the platforms I'm actually playing with. So with time, I'll be.
Tulisahau kuuliza sisi. Are you seeing someone? Are you? Utachapua tu hapo nje ukitoka tu ukifika kwa nyumba. So don't lie.
Tell us. We were waiting to hear.
What did you ask?
Are you seeing someone? Are you off the market?
Yeah.
Thank you. Hata tuendelee hapo. It has been a pleasure to always be here, bring you tea, quality gossip kama kawaida.
Because this has been On Flick, where we flow flawless.
Yes, please follow KUTV at KUTV_Kenya on Facebook. Tafadhali. Mimi Joy Nyambura, Elaine Joy_Nyambura on IG, and at Stacy.
For me, on all platforms, you can search for me and get to see this glam all day.
Kama kawaida.
Stacy Atieno, all platforms.
Tupatane hapa next Monday, same time, same place.
Adios.
Bye.
Today I am with